Hello, I'm Vincenzo Netto, I'm a photographer, and today we are gonna talk about street photography and how I love to make it. I love harsh light. Usually I use natural light, and this street for me it's perfect because you can have the harsh lights and then also the shadow, so you can work on that. There's a lot of people, but nothing very interesting is happening, but we are finding for pictures. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to have something good. He waved at me. Look at that. What the? I'm shooting more than usual, maybe because I feel the pressure of the video, but actually it's something that you have to do it. You have to have bad pictures in order to have good ones. So it's good to be wrong and make mistakes. Let's wait for that. There's something interesting going on here. If they look at me, it would be good. But I need eye contact. Because the seller is interested in what I'm doing now. But I don't care about her shop, I care about the customers. So we had a break, and now the sun went down a lot. So here we are in the strong shade. On the other side there's a strong sun. So I'm not in the mood to have to change the settings all the time in order to have a good picture, a good exposure. So I think I'm going to use the flash in order to use my light and be focused on what's happening while I'm shooting and not changing my settings all the time. In the last days on the social media, they talked a lot about the issue about using the flash because they said that it's kind of an assault and it's violent, it's something bad to people, but I think it's not. I put the trigger on the camera and I use a small flash. It's not one of the high power, it's very small light, and I can hold it very easily. You can use also attached with a cable, but I prefer to have the wireless one in order to not catch something with the cable. So I prefer this kind of use because I can use it like this. I use the left eye, so not the right one. I can stand outside, so I have to hide my face. On hyperfocal, so I close the aperture a lot. In this case, I'm going to maybe f11, so I can put the focus on 0.8 meters, and it will be in focus until 2 meters on the 28 millimeters. When I'm using flash, usually I'm going with 28 millimeters because I could use two hands, one with the camera, one with the flash, so I don't have to put the focus back and forth. So it's on here, I just have to click it and it's done. So let's get some photos. Just a quick suggestion. If you have to shoot your picture, it's better if you hold the camera high, not put like this and put then the camera up, because it's so disturbing. So if you don't want to change the way the people react to you, it's better if you don't move too much, because you scare people if you are doing this. So it's better if you have camera eye, so you have just to rise the flash. So I think there's a bit of crowd in the front, so maybe something is happening in Via Toledo. We are now in focus using hyperfocal from about 80 centimeters to 2 meters. So you have to stay really close. And then light also participate in this framing stuff. Whew. I don't know. I don't really know. Let's look. I got it. I knew that, because when you are into a focal length, you will start to see what the camera is looking for. So you can put the camera in some direction and know exactly what the camera took. Let's have this. Oh, scusami. It's Christmas time. It's October. I had some issues with the flash. I had to change batteries, and then the radio channel, because the military channel moves the sync. So you better check this. If the flash does not work with the trigger, try that, change the batteries and then move the channels or the IDs, because it works. I think that people does not use the flash because they're scared, because when you are taking pictures with the flash, you are exposed. So if you are sneaky enough to take picture without being caught taking picture, then you have no confrontation. Now that you have a light that is clearly visible when you are doing it, you are exposed. So you have to be used to confrontate yourself and the thing that you are doing. You have to explain yourself in order to make photography understandable and why you are doing it. And you have to know why and what you are doing in the street. So because of that, I want to prove you that you have to be prepared to confrontation. We are going to stay in a place, so just sit in a corner, doing picture with the same background. As you can see, when I'm doing street photography, I'm going for hunt for the photo, so I walk for doing the picture, and I never stayed in just one place, wait for the picture. But because I want to show how it's possible to use flash and not be aggressive, I'll stay in a corner of this square and wait for something good and stay there. And so, because of that, I decided to stay into the middle of the Galleria Umberto, so I think I'm pretty visible. Let's have some pictures. If you know that you are doing anything wrong, people around you feel comfortable, even if you are flashing them really close for a picture. No assault, no damage, no confrontation. I just enjoy the process and I keep doing my thing. So if you like what you've seen, I suggest you to subscribe to the channel, because it's the first video ever. I think we need your support, so like and subscribe this video, share with your friends, and if you have different thoughts about the flash issue, please tell us in the comment section. I hope to see you in the next video, so until that, later.